Hi guys, so in the previous video we actually saw ourselves register and sign in. So in this current video I said we are going to do this particular UI screen, and I made mention that we're just going to do this and just this, because this data here will have to come from Firestore, and if we still have more time we will be able to create this and also create this. Then in the very next video we create where we actually create the effect of actually sending data to Firestore. Then we'll then do the retrieving of data from Firestore on this other end. But for now I think we should just try to create this UI, then we'll see if we have time to do this other UI. So first things first, I've actually cleared the screen where you actually had welcome home, and what I just did was to put a column here, and I also wrapped it in a safe area this time around. So I think I need to just add a sized box now and give it a height of 20, and the next one will be a row with children. So I think I need to just get this hot screen. So this, we already know where we've seen Facebook before, so I'm just going to grab this and put it down here. Oh, there's the wrong place in here. So that's where it should be. Then I think the next thing should be the button that actually says this that actually says clone mode. So I've actually gone ahead to re-edit the button widget. So I created another button called fake button, and it just does almost the same thing as the proper button. So we'll go to this screen. I think I will just borrow one of these buttons from here. I'll just borrow one of these. And I'll put it here. Then I'm going to change this to fake, because that's the name of the widget, so it's going to be fake button, and it doesn't have this unpressed function, so I'm going to remove this, and it's going to have clone mode. Then we're going to have mid-gray. Mid-gray is actually the color that I named this particular color for this button. Then I don't know why I keep calling it button, but so I'm going to make this 30, then I'm going to make this 120. And I think when we're hot reload, we should actually see something on this screen. So they are looking cramped up together. So first thing, we need to pad the proper row widget, the row widget proper, so symmetric, and make it horizontal with 20. Then I think we're just going to make this main axis alignment, and we're going to space between the both of them. So so it looks more like this screen now. I think the next thing we just need to do is to separate. So we just separate these two things. So we'll give an undersized box, and we're going to separate the both of them. So give it a height of 15. And we're going to give it another row because these two widgets are just essentially almost the same thing as this top one, so we're just going to do the same thing. So we have row again, children, pad it, pad, make it 20. This will be 20. Then now we come down here, and the very next thing I want to add is what you call a circle avatar. next thing we want to add is a text field widget. So the text field widget has, to an extent, editing that comes with it. So I'm just going to grab it because I've already written the code down here. I'm going to grab from up here to here. So this is it. No, yeah, this is it here. So I'll grab this and I'll just put it down here, paste it down there, and I'm going to uncomment it. So now if I run this, we should actually like see something. So we have something like this. I need to separate these two, so I'm going to use a sized box, and it's going to have a width of 5. Let me make it 8. Save that, run it. We have something like this. So now we've done this, and we've done this too. I feel the spacing between these two, it doesn't look like the spacing between these two, but I think it's fine enough. So the very next thing we want to do is to create the very next screen. But since we need to get this UI, we need to get the data for here from Firestore. I think what I'm just going to do is just to show you the area that is going to be covered, the next area that we are going to be populating with data. So I'll make a container and just color the container. So I'll give it a height, of 605, give it a color of light blue, and you will just see the area is going to cover. So essentially this is going to be it. We need to give it a sized box. Sized box of 15, of height 15. We want to have 15 here. If I run this, yeah, so we have something that looks like this, and to an extent it looks like this. So I think we are now done with this screen. So we should just try and move ahead to create this other screen. So this particular widget here has, okay, I think I've already put the code in it. Like part of the code in it is actually the code that navigates to the upload post screen, and I can just show you that this is the upload post screen. If I just add if I just put a text, let me do this right. So if I do this, main axis alignment, center, and I just put text here. So if I refresh this, you see upload post here on this screen. So you see it's upload post. So what I actually did is that the form field actually has a function called, or it has a parameter called the onTap, and the onTap actually takes in a function. So essentially what I just did was to pass in a navigation function there to actually make you navigate to the very next screen where you can actually upload something from. And why I did it like this is because if you notice, we didn't see maybe like a button that says, okay, if you click on the button it should take you to this screen. So I felt maybe the designer was thinking that you should just tap on this and you come to this screen. So now we're on this screen, we need to just create the UI. So I'll just come to this upload post, and I will need to remove this, and I will need to remove this too. So the very first thing we are going to have here are 2 buttons. So 2 buttons from the top, and I'm going to use the inkwell now. So the inkwell takes an onTap function, and I'm also going to give it a child, and this child is going to be an SVG picture. asset. So before we actually do this, I need to come down here and correct something. So if you notice, we've not actually on comment, we've not yet removed this from comments, so I'm going to remove this from comments now, and I'm just going to leave it at this. Pop spec YAML is just going to finish doing his pop get, so now we can actually like add this image. So the first image should be the back button, so we have image slash the back, yeah, it's called the back button.svg. so back button .svg. If we refresh that, or we reload that, so currently what we're actually experiencing is Flutter SVG issues. I think I should color it, so I'm going to just do color, and I'll give it light blue. I think I should do a hot restart. You might need to just re-log in into the entire app. So this is going to be John Doe at gmail.com. We're going to password is tests 1 2 3 4. So we are signing in. I think this video is getting a bit long, so I'm going to stop this video and we're going to come back, and in the very next video what we're going to be doing is completing this particular UI. I'm going to, you can see the logging in process is actually like delaying, and I feel it's the internet that is actually causing it. So in the very next video when we come back, we're going to actually complete this screen. So I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to start making another video so that we actually like complete this screen, then we can now move on to the Firestore.